Subscribe to my channel. 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 Servus, quatro macciamo. 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 channel. Subscribe to my 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 channel. ótimo chama. Céus, 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 ótimo
दो भाई जाना दो भाई जाना
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before. There is no question, Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen.
I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill. The legend is here!
And his opponents, first, from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Undertaker!
A metamorphosis of destruction is on display.
He may not dress like Satan himself anymore, but he's still down with the devil and ready to get medieval tonight. The judge, the jury, the executioner set to hold court in the ring.
Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Hustle, loyalty, and respect is not just a motto for John Cena. It's a way of life.
He is arguably the most decorated WWE superstar of all time and the standard bearer of this company.
Cena never gives up, never lets the pressure get to him.
Well, gentlemen, the pressure is on for Cena tonight.
Evil has been unmasked.
After a decade of destruction, the WWE Universe finally able to look into the eyes of fear itself.
And from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
You know, for years, WWE fans wondered what was under the mask.
Now they probably regret even asking what was under the mask.
Kane is like an unholy wrecking ball.
No escaping the rage of Kane. And I have a feeling we're about to see mayhem unfold before our eyes in this TLC match tonight. Set for competition, we have Randy Orton, Undertaker, Cena, and Kane.
I'll tell you, I won't be expecting much of a technical masterpiece to occur in this match.
TLC matches tend to resemble less of a wrestling match, more of a demolition derby.
Danger lurks everywhere in a TLC match, so Corey, how can a superstar even the odds?
Simply, Cole, they can't hesitate, not even for a moment. If a superstar takes their eyes off the end goal in the TLC match, they could lose all momentum they had going for them.
Calculating the next move here.
Goodness gracious, the table just exploded.
Unbelievable impact. His butt on the top, all the way to the outside.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Undertaker cuts him off. Oh, what a windup. Solid punch. Ooh, that'll kill you over. Oh, that gets reversed on Randy. What a knockout punch! Oh, man.
Holy, meet the barricade.
He's got a table.
We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Working on the hook here.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity. He intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Pulled in for a belly-to-belly, showing Taker that he's maybe not so intimidated by him.
And there's that effortless offense from Orton.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
And Kane is clearly looking for a fight here.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity of launching.
The top of a diving hammer strike.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. High risk incoming from the top of the ladder.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go?
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Using this submission, looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
He's able to counter that.
Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline.
And a stomp to the gut.
And it appears the fear factor not at play there. Kane is being met toe-to-toe with a resistance he didn't expect.
Yeah, the Undertaker was energized on that one.
Knee smash. Undertaker. Elevated wrist lock. Oh, man, look at this power.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Caught with the boot.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Going his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
And he's got him here. He's got him up. And boom, driven into the mat.
Cheap as that. A tactic like that, it does not get... Oh, no, Corey, the table's just been set on fire.
This is too far. Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Caught with a neck breaker. What's next?
A possessed Kane, hell-bent on annihilating good.
It looks like Kane is about to secure this victory. Oh, no.
Stone pile driver.
This ends now.
He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Look at this. He's so close to victory. He can touch it.
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now. Bang, nice contact there.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
So effective.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
Bam!
Setting up for something here.
Into the cover.
Drop with the right. Ouch.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Victory is within reach now.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
He's trying to reach it.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Boom, right in the button.
Clothesline.
The old chair with the ribs. This is just nasty.
Oh, and his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Superhuman.
I don't know how these men keep going.
They gotta be close to running on empty by now.
Big form.
Steering attention to the neck.
Talking trash. Forearms to the face. The audacity.
Ooh.
Big elbow drop.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair.
A face buster. Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas.
Pulls their opponent in.
Oh my goodness. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh, being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
Ooh, targeting the back of the neck.
Precision offense from the Viper.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
DDT by Orton.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. What a headbutt. Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too.
Uh-oh. Caught with that sharp elbow.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
Hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
A truly stunning performance to win this fatal four-way match.
This match was absolutely filled with surprises and dramatic moments from all four superstars. Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness, there's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to continue his dominance in WWE.
Competing at his highest level, striving for the main event and the biggest prize.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE Champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast. Oh.
The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head-on is the only way to come out ahead tonight. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
And he avoids what was coming.
Bang!
Never saw it coming.
Arm cinched. Look at these series of boots.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
He puts him into the corner. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
And Rollins,
If this lands, it's over.
it's time that one.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Rolling into a monkey flip. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Ooh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh!
They are emptying their tanks, going back.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Seth Rollins, Falcon Arrow.
Way to avoid that.
Big forearm.
He's headed out to the ring.
No! Barrel tope? What? And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Off the barricade.
What a display of strength here.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Vintage Falcon Arrow.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
at this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
He just flipped the script there.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Huge toss.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Not looking good in this position.
And a steam.
Oh no, I think that one busted up Cody's face.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure.
This one's heading to the outside.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you. Oh, come on, just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Up high.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Both competitors precariously teetering on the announce table.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
And we just saw some serious offense. Turns that in his favor.
Whoa, what a landing from up top.
Rollins lining it up.
Curb stop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, no! Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Fist directly to the gut. Super kick!
Good night.
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
This won't be good. Rollins goes behind for the schoolboy. Oh, super kick instead.
Driven into the barricade.
Big knee.
And Rollins contending with some more hard offense.
Not everything's gone to plan for Cody, but he still has a chance to finish the job.
And that shows how Cody has really grown from his early years.
Rhodes showing he's one of the smartest wrestlers in the game.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and with a Falcon Arrow.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Oh, Cody anticipated that. You hear a lot of superstars talk about stealing the show, but we are witnessing it right now with Rhodes and Rollins.
Both men doing everything they possibly can to come out on top, to prove they are the absolute pinnacle of this business.
He has an answer for Rhodes.
Steered away there.
Caught that and reversed it.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Powerbomb into the casket.
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Boom. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Just breaking down the opponent.
From the apron.
Yank him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Hooks it up.
Oh.
Vintage Falcon Arrow.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut. Just getting bounced off the ring post. Oh my gosh, what impact!
What's he open to find down there?
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Looking to settle this in the WWE Universe at ringside. He's going up. Headed back into the ring.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Not a good spot to be in.
Put down face first.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat. Oh my goodness.
There's the jumping knee drop. So precise. Cody's looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
Here it comes! The stomp! No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible. Look to the gut by Rollins. Up high. Down low with the stop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, look at this.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Oh. And Rhodes able to reverse that.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Whip back into the ring. Looks to climb the top rope.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. To the sky.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Scoop slam.
Ouch.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Sent into the corner. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Jumping knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Oh, watch Rollins.
Phoenix Splash connects.
Man, did you see the height on that?
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Rollins firmly establishing the upper hand.
Yeah, Seth is really grinding the opposition down.
Hoisted up.
Oh, gutbuster.
Evisceration.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Oh, man.
Vicious knee.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Look out!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. This is getting out of control.
You gotta be kidding me.
The table.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any road. Cody. The Vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. Crank in the head.
Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now. Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly, well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Boom! Oh!
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Jumping knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
And Cody Rhodes is failing to offer any resistance here.
Cody's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. Rhodes has his opponent hooked for crossroads.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Rollins.
Seth Rollins, back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Bam! Suplex. Sling blade. Caught in a bad spot. He'll make his way to the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Oof. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Game over.
Just as Rollins envisioned it, everything's going according to his plan now. Enziguri finds its mark.
Cody is losing command in this one.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instinct at this point.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Back in the ring.
High-risk plans from Rollins.
Up high, cross body.
Seth Rollins taking charge in a big way.
And Rollins cannot be stopped.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Gets lifted into position.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
And the steam.
Connects. Saw it coming. Versatility from Rollins. Into the barricade.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Rhodes gets out of dodge.
Boom, what impact. Bang!
Rollins with a Falcon Arrow. One wicked attack after another. And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
Tossed back into the ring. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Cody needed.
Cody isn't allowing that.
Rollins looking for it.
Stop!
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Rollins looking to end it. Stop!
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Look at this. This can't be good.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself.
Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the cap.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
There you have it, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes standing tall after quite the fight against Seth freaking Rollins.
Tonight, Cody absolutely was the better man. Doing the dream proud, Cody.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
There really is no challenge that can be considered impossible when it comes to Rey Mysterio. This dude has made a career out of defying the odds. Here comes the A-lister.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Think for a moment about all the great adversity Miz has had to overcome in his career. He has been stalked by maniacs. He's had his manhood questioned, and he is constantly put in harm's way.
Well, I have no sympathy for The Miz. It's about time he gets humbled.
Shouldn't be humbled, he should be celebrated as a man, as a competitor, and beloved by all.
And we're out of the gate in this last man standing match. Probably strongest test of will the WWE has to offer.
Coming out on top in this kind of match requires a genetic makeup that very few superstars possess. Uncork the kick.
And he had Rey's number there. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Ooh. He almost got caught by that one. Disaster, and finds the neck breaker.
Oh, Miz turns the tables.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
Being carried around now.
Someone call a dentist.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He has a kendo stick in hand. Look at this! A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Down they go, what a move.
And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two.
Mysterio put a hurting on him with that one.
Monkey flip. Up the rope he goes.
From the top. Misses big time.
The crowd is fired up. Rey's fired up. I'm fired up.
Calm down, Saxton.
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Miz's confidence?
Now Miz looking for some momentum.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits about him.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Hammering down on the knee.
Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
And Rey from up high.
Mysterio is all fired up.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing. Look at this! Diving seated senton!
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, dropped right on their face. Mia's telegraphing that one.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Boom!
Escape that in a hurry. There's a knee strike.
Dropped into the knee.
I guess the damage isn't quite done here.
Oh, in a match like this, you want to leave no room for error. You've got to make sure your opponent is truly incapacitated.
He stopped the count. It can't be for anything good.
Why would he do this?
Headed to the top rope.
Look out!
And not ready to let this one end just yet.
Ray got it! Ray got it!
We might be in the final moments of this match.
From the top! And he forces the referee to stop counting.
For some reason, he wants this to continue. Not sure why you'd want to touch your opponent here, but that stopped the count. Picked up and being carried around now.
Can't prepare your face for that.
You can see the dismay on the face of The Miz.
Mysterio seizing every opportunity.
Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella.
He's able to reverse it.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. He wants this fight on the outside.
Fishing for something beneath the ring. The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now. He's heading back to the ring.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Rey Mysterio bringing that trademark energy.
Miz has to devise a new plan here. Amigo style by Rey Mysterio.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen. Oh, God.
Oh, my God, a steel chair.
Watch out.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Not letting the count continue.
Wants to keep pounding away while the opposition's still vulnerable.
That takes them down. The Miz just getting beat down.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
And I don't like the desk's odds of holding up here.
Ooh! We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
And he gets set back into the ring. Caught with a lariat. Rey Mysterio now. Oh, look out!
Number one. Here comes the second.
And around and out for the third. Nicely done.
heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, man.
No telling how long the table can stand up to this action.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Such heart being shown by Mysterio.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Got flipped upside down there.
Oh, look at what's coming. Again.
That's 2. And perhaps a trifecta.
The third of the three amigos. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, my! And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire.
Not out here.
You gotta be kidding me!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Oh, strong impact! Bang! Crucial counter there.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
The third of the three amigos! And now heading back inside the ring.
Chair in hand, bad intentions in mind.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
And he's going to the top.
From the top. Hold on. That stops the ref's count.
I don't think that was a smart decision.
So popular is Rey Mysterio, looking to get the WWE Universe involved in this match as well.
Look at this. Rey saying, not tonight, Miz. But the Miz is relentless.
Rey firing on all cylinders, and Miz is right there with him.
Fast and furious offense from Mysterio.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz. Oh!
Get back here. Leg lariat. Now heading outside. Refs at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
Back into the ring here.
Drop kick right to the knee.
And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Mysterio holding nothing back. Whoa! Just macerating the opposition with those steps. The Miz held it hooked.
Crushing finale.
Mysterio felt that, and I think he's done. Just like The Miz to unnecessarily gloat.
No, I can't see what you're complaining about, Saxton. I'm blinded by The Miz's star power.
Scores the reversal on Miz. And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, talk about a textbook arm drag. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Rey Mysterio now. Oh, look out!
Number 1. Here comes the second.
And around and out for the third. Three Amigos style by Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
Rey Mysterio rallying the crowd behind him.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Look at this!
Diving seated senton.
The ref nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over.
And Rey Mysterio connected nicely right there.
Whoa, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Amazing grace from Rey Mysterio.
Miz needs to rely on his resourcefulness.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Sit down, powerbomb.
That's 7. It's getting close.
And that ends the count. Able to answer before 10. Miz turns it around.
And that might be the sort of the momentum swing Miz needed.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. And it looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want...
Man, maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
Get this back into the ring now. Rey Mysterio now. Oh, look out!
Number 1. Here comes the second.
And around and out for the third. 3 Amigos style by Rey Mysterio. We'll take things into the ring.
Double stop. Big hammer connects.
The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Nothing can slow Rey Mysterio down.
Working the midsection there.
Look at this. DDT.
The Miz was putting on a show with that attack. This...
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
And his leg is really getting battered. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because...
This is dangerous territory for both athletes. The ring apron.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor. He quickly slides into the ring. The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here. And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing.
Oh, took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
And what's he looking for here?
Oh no, a sledgehammer. Better call the paramedics right now.
Getting up and stopping the count.
No sign of surrender here.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Fast and furious offense from Mysterio.
Miz needs to rely on his resourcefulness. Refs at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop.
Clothesline.
Here we go. Rey Mysterio.
6-1-9.
Spectacular maneuver from Rey.
You know, you can play that on a loop and it will never get old.
You can see the dismay on the face of The Miz.
Mysterio seizing every opportunity.
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Right on the patella.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. I don't care who you are, you can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Nicely done.
Such heart being shown by Mysterio.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Miz's confidence?
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Getting back to a standing position. Gonna try to continue here.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Oh, look at what's coming!
Again!
That's 2!
And perhaps a trifecta? Three Amigos style by Rey Mysterio.
The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
And Mysterio is on a roll. I guess this isn't the end just yet.
What is this? Let the ref finish the count.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight.
Climbing up the corner.
From the top.
And it looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want this match to end yet. Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here. Setting up again. Splash by Rey Mysterio. Mysterio turned his lights off. Oh yeah, Mysterio is feeling it.
The ref nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
And a big win for Rey Mysterio over The Miz. Some might even argue that Miz was in over his head tonight.
Those people would be extremely disrespectful, Cole. Yes, Rey fought a heck of a match and won, but let's show The Miz some respect. It takes 2 to tango after all.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC,
The Tribal Chief once again setting foot inside War Games.
Yeah, who could forget his first time inside this structure, which actually led to a bloodline victory.
Reigns led by example that night, but he was the last competitor to enter the match. Tonight, he's starting the match.
War Games may be one of the most barbaric structures in WWE, but the head of the table is more than ready. He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in this big-time match. The ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure malice.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
And the question with War Games is always how far will these superstars push each other?
The answer is always as far as it takes. If you're in a War Games match, that means you have asked for and received a license to do anything you want to your opponent. I fully expect these competitors to take advantage of that. hip drop to the gut.
Kick gets caught.
Power slam.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
The tribal chief has it cinched in.
Roman. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Piercing the throat.
Something I like about War Games is the emphasis it puts on teamwork. If you don't come in with a cohesive plan and trust your teammates completely, you're going to be in for a world of hurt.
You're actually not wrong. That's why War Games often favors more established squads who know one another inside and out.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. Oh, and it's reversed. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Hoisted up high here, as if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Oh, God, face first!
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Boot right to the throat. And that prevents Gunther's offense. He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
Big clothesline.
Rezar looking powerless to every attack.
Any attempts of offense from Rezar are being sapped.
Right on the chops. Oh, jeez. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Oh. And now scaling to steel.
This is either madness or brilliance.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. And he retaliates.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight.
Tight-roping the cage, ready to make the next move. Numbers about to...
Just don't. No. Risking it all with a daredevil leap from the top.
The ring general showing off his power. He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
Boom! That sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Got out of the way that time. Top of the tribal chief has it cinched in.
And the tribal
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. What a reversal by Reigns.
Switches into a flapjack. Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind.
incoming. He gets a one-way ticket to the hard metal trench.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero.
Oh, man. Oh, the spear! Can Gunther recover from that? They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Rezar has him sized up.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Go for the roll. Slam. Will Rezar take advantage? Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow them to give up.
Finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here. And retaliates with a counter. The ring general.
Jay is down and out.
Gunther wants to finish this. Powerbomb.
Gunther might just have it.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
We just saw a human split in half.
Sorely needed reinforcement. Here we go.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
Takes over for a flapjack.
He's going down to the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Got the 4 Nelson. Slam.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right out. Now here's Fiend. Fiend gets cut off. Uh-oh. Blocks it with a big cross body.
Press and the piston-like right hands.
That's press. Hammer it away. Super kick. Super kick.
Ripcord. Lariat.
Booty boot.
There's some power behind that push.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Entering the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. Oh, man. Super kick.
There's got to be a concern for Jay at this point.
More evidence that you could knock Gunther down, but keeping him down is a different story. Super kick finds the mark. Gunther laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
In War Games, it really is go big or go home.
I'd say if it was me, I'd stay far away from that trench.
That'll turn your lights out.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
Right in the kisser. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scouting the War Games cage wall. And Allen's offense with a hurtful purpose. The timer's running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. He finishes the climb.
These are pretty limited as to what comes next. Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Blow after blow on top.
Uso.
And look. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't. And now, from 20 feet up.
There's no way. Oh, my God.
You can keep yourself up. Trashing and burning like that.
Ouch.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add
It's our final competitor. The door is shut. This.
Reigns with his snap on this one.
And Gunther could be out. And he fights it off.
I'm shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the Fiend down.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage? Uso.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Will Jimmy seal this out?
And Jay is fighting through the fatigue.
And the Fiend is deep. Uso. The top rope. Uso splash. Will Jay take advantage?
And into the cover. Goes for the shoulders up before two.
What more this superstar can do to put him away?
Man, that has gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
And that was a hell of an effort by this victorious team.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.